My favorite Peter memory is like probably pretty soon after I met you. We were all hanging out, and then we went to like some karaoke night, and you get on stage.
Yes.
You were like,
I feel like this part always made Stav uncomfortable. The singing.
No, I loved it. I was like, where did this come from?
we were all drunk as fuck,
Yeah.
like including
what the
Peter,
fuck?
and you're on stage and you just have like a beautiful singing voice. That I was so like, what the fuck is you were like soulfully singing along to like some 70s song, and I was like, whoa, is he like trolling by singing well or something? Like,
Pretending to be good for a joke.
he's like pretending really well, and I was like so fucking confused. I was like, why is he singing so good?
It was crazy,
Has
dude.
to be a bit,
When
yeah.
you just like would stay, you were just like, and the best part was, I remember one time where I was like, and it was just so clearly in your soul. Well, first of all, let's just say you are a great singer.
Thank you.
That's a hilarious aspect of you, of like where it was like just, and you would be in your fucking like work polo, your paint store polo with your hat, and then you would just start crooning, which was awesome.
20 drinks in.
Yeah, but then I remember one time we weren't even like hanging out. I think maybe it was you. I don't remember if it was somebody else, but like we happened to go to maybe Cafe Hun, and you were already there.
Okay.
Separate. And you were dancing with an old woman.
That was a move, yeah.
You were dancing with like a 50-year-old lady, and you were just like twirling her around and like fucking.
I'm into old women.
Yeah. And I just remember being like, this man's awesome. Like, he's not showing off.
Yeah.
He's not doing it for anyone. You were there alone trying to fuck a 55-year-old and by fucking the tangoing with her.
Yeah. Absolutely. What a fun time. Genuine fun. Dancing's fun as hell.
Yeah.
And old ladies.
Yeah,
are fun as
yeah.
hell too.
Do you ever take down a couple older broads in Hamden?
Yes. Yeah. Dimitri's. Remember that bar?
Yes, Dimitri's.
Which was a real towny bar.
Yeah.
And I got wind of them doing karaoke. So
Would you do the karaoke circuit?
yeah, they had it at Cafe Hun. That was a Friday night staple.
Yes.
So like after we do like the mics at Zissimo's,
Right,
and then walk
right.
across the street, hammered, rip a few karaoke tunes, Elton John, Norah Jones. I had a good repertoire going, and then got wind of Dimitri's, which is now a taco place.
Oh,
in Hamden.
Is it Poppy's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck, I was just there. I was like, this feels what we used to be here. Yes.
Real towny bar.
It was. It was like the kind of place I didn't even go. I just heard about you going there.
Yeah.
It was the kind of place where it was like, like hipsters aren't going here even ironically.
Right.
It's too much for them.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah. And similarly, Waltz in Canton was the same thing. Total towny bar. They are a happening young.
Oh, it's an ironic.
Rocking.
Yes.
And
yes.
I don't like to brag. I will take full credit for that place being a smashing
You
success.
gentrified Waltz in.
I sure did.
You were the
Yep.
first. We were first guy in there. Yeah.
But yeah,
we used to go.
Dimitri's
We went to karaoke at Waltz.
Did we? I don't even know what Waltz is.
We
Right on O'Donnell Street.
We did a jump. You did jump there, I believe.
Okay, that checks out, but I don't remember waltzing specifically.
No, we were there. It was me.
Yeah.
We had a good crew there. I remember that.
We were doing the Canton bars at that time, Looney's and Clada
Sure.
and JD's Steakhouse, I think it was.
Yes.
And so this was like wouldn't it be hilarious if we go in on these 6 old people who were still smoking in the bar, even though I think it was illegal.
It's been illegal for 10 years.
Right. And like Glaze would sing, "This shit is bananas." I would do a very genuine rendition of like James Taylor or something. This is good, but what are you doing? And then a year from that day, the place is packed. And I was a celebrity there.
Yeah. That's an awesome move to be actually good at singing and be like, all right, time to hit all the karaoke spots.
Right. Follow me to so I can get attention at this thing that I'm good at, and you guys are joke doing for me. We should do karaoke tonight, right?
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Good time.
Oh, I love the karaoke stuff because did you sing in school? So that's interesting. But you didn't do any musical theater, but you would have been good at that too.
So I did. I did 42nd Street when I was a kid. I was like a newsie who ran across and had a little part. And then I was the chef in Cinderella in college. So I got a vocal scholarship to college.
Really?
And as part of that...
Were you in like choir or something?
Yeah, so I was in the Maryland State Boy Choir growing up.
Oh, shit.
And then I did the Blakefield Singers in high school. And it was too cool and quit senior year.
Right.
I was like, I'm a football player.
Dude, I did the same thing in middle school where I was like, I mean, obviously good at acting. Like I was clearly supposed to be a theater guy.
Right.
And then I was like, I made the basketball team 8th grade, and I was like, I'm not doing this gay shit anymore. Literally, I was like, I'm not gay. I'm not gonna be in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. You need find a different Charlie Brown.
Right.
It ain't gonna be me. I'm the power forward.
Right.
I'm the 5'7" power forward that only gets in if our actually good players are on academic suspension. and if their grades weren't good enough, I would get a little burn.
Right.
Or if the coach wanted to send a message, we're sending the fat white kid in instead of you.
Right.
So pick up your. I was literally a ploy for the coaches because I worked hard. Right. It was like, and then, dude. So I totally get that thinking where you're like, oh, dude, no, I'm a fucking athlete.
Right. And I really regretted that senior year. Our high school would play at the Raven Stadium, so I'm on the field in my football uniform, and my other buddy on the team who wasn't too cool and stayed in choir ran over and sang the national anthem with the gang in his pads. And I was like, shit, that's pretty fucking
That
cool.
would have been awesome.
Yeah, like singing in my pads, like I'm both.
Yeah.
I know you guys think, but and just being young, thinking that people were thinking that was stupid, right?
And
like,
first of all, thinking they were stupid, but also constantly thinking about you.
Right.
Which the most freeing thing in the world is when you realize no one cares about you.
No one gives a shit.
No one fucking gives a shit.
And I had a good model for that. My older brother was like a world champion Irish dancer.
Really?
And his senior year, he Irish danced in front of our entire all-boys school.
Wow.
The place went nuts.
He crushed
it. And I was so proud of him. And
That's awesome.
I wasn't able
But you
to...
couldn't even fathom doing that.
I couldn't sing in my pads.
Yeah.